And welcome back to Busan. That's 2-0 for G2 so far in the Rumble stage, and I have Jankos with me to talk about this amazing day for Europe. Quick question though, what was the most challenging for you, beating RNG or facing Plummy in the fist punching game?
Well, I did win against RNG, but I maybe didn't win against in the punching game.
All right. Well, jokes aside, you had an amazing day, honestly, and I know you entered the Rumble stage saying that you didn't feel challenged. Could you reevaluate that statement, maybe?
Well, I think in the group stage we faced against ORD and against Evil Geniuses, right? And both teams were not playing all that great, and we felt like the games didn't matter that much, because as much as you can make it to Rumble stage, then it doesn't matter if you make it first seed, second seed, or if you lose games, which basically means we don't have to show much and we don't have to play our try-hard drafts. But as you can see, our drafts are still quite similar against T1 and against RNG. But I think the pressure you get from playing in front of a big audience, and also the pressure you get from every game actually being relevant, is so much different. So I think today is so much more rewarding, and it feels so much happier than winning the 8 games in a group stage.
Let's talk about the audience, actually. First, it feels so good to have so many people in an audience, but how was it for you on stage, hearing so many Korean fans cheering for you?
Very, very happy, I suppose. I mean, I think we had less support when we played against T1, but we had a lot of support when we played against RNG. So I'm, of course, very, very happy with the crowd. I think the crowd was loud today, and everyone, they were cheering for both teams, of course. And yeah, it was super, super fun, and I'm really glad that I can, after I think 3 years, I can actually play in front of a crowd again.
Yeah, really cool to see so many Korean fans wearing G2 jerseys. Actually, I was very impressed. Focusing more on the game, though, I think something we have to note is the impressive team fights you showed throughout the 2 games you played today. Anything special you can say about that? What made your team fight so good?
Well, I think that we have good meta understanding and good understanding of the team compositions that we play. So this is why we can team fight well. I think that I actually misplayed 2 fights that happened in the RNG game. I think at T1 game I didn't really, well, it was a long time ago and didn't really watch it, so I'm not exactly certain. But I think there's, of course, many things we should improve on, and I still think that enemy team was better in some aspects, especially T1, RNG as well. So there's many things we still have to be better at.
All right, now 22 games winning streak, and that's really impressive. But how do we make sure that you guys don't get too cocky now?
I think we just did. It's over. Tomorrow we face Buffalo from Vietnam. So I'm not too worried about Evil Geniuses, but I am a little bit worried about Vietnam, because as we all know, I'm their brother, and I do tend to end a lot against Vietnamese teams. So as long as my team can win 6v4 tomorrow, we should be fine. And
especially with Binjay wanting to face you, he said something with an interview with Ashley recently. How does it feel to be the jungler at the tournament with the biggest target on his back?
It's fun. It's fun.
Let's see how long it lasts, Jankos. Thank you so much for the interview, and back to you guys in Berlin.